Hi, I'm Andrea, welcome to my channel. I'm Italian and I live close to the region in which in 1962 was invented one of the most famous Italian cake in the world. I'm speaking about tiramisu, and in this video I'm gonna show to you how you can prepare your tiramisu by yourself. It's easy, it's very yummy, can be used for adult, for child, everyone loves it. It's also easily to be kept in the fridge. Once prepared, is soft, so you can eat even if your teeth hurt. So I think it's the ultimate cake with all the advantages in only one spoon of tiramisu. So let's stay with me, let's see the ingredient. First, you need savioardi biscuits. Mascarpone in some recipes can be done also with another kind of biscuits called pavesini, but the original recipes is with savioardi. Then the cheese used to make the cream with eggs is mascarpone cheese. In this case, I'm gonna use 250 grams of mascarpone because I would like to prepare a cake that fulfill, let's say, an average of 6 persons. You also need some sugar. You need some coffee. I suggest to you to prepare coffee by mocha because the taste is stronger and also is cheaper to prepare a big quantity of coffee with a mocha compared to the usage of pod. You can use normal coffee or decaffeinated coffee. The taste is so similar you will not notice any difference. And because generally tiramisu is eaten in high quantity because it's too much yummy to be eaten in low quantity, I suggest to you to use at least half decaffeinated coffee or total decaffeinated coffee. But if you want to keep going with a normal coffee, you are very welcome, it's not a problem. Then for this amount of tiramisu, you will use 3 eggs. And then to cover the cake, you need some cacao powder. I suggest to you to use bitter cacao powder to balance the sweetness of the recipes, but you can use the one you want. And also these electrical tools is very useful because twirling at high speed, you will make the white part of the egg mixed with the sugar a cloud, a very foamy cloud of sweetness that is the structure of your cake and that will make your cake so soft and incredible creamy. You will also need 3 containers, at least 2 big bowls, because in one you are gonna mix the yellow part of the egg with the sugar, make them creamy. In the other you are gonna mix the white part of the egg and make it foamy. And then you need something to put the structure of your cake. Now it depends, and there is also a trick. You could make a tiramisu with 3 layers of biscuits. This will give you the impression to eat less, but you are eating more. A trick can, because this cake is very energetic, a trick can be to make a cake of 2 layers of biscuits. So it will virtually become larger even if the quantity is the same. So it can be also easier to share correct portion with your guests. But it's your choice. You can make 2 layers, 3 layers, generally not more than 3 layers. So as a beginning, you can start preparing 2 or 3 mocha. You need a quantity of coffee for 6-8 persons. Because you also need to wait until it cool down a bit, you can start with this in the beginning. Otherwise it will be difficult to sink the biscuits in a really hot coffee. And also maybe is not the best for the cream that contain raw eggs. Now you need to separate the yellow part from the white part. You have to be so careful because if the yellow part mix with the white part, it becomes a bit harder to make it foamy. So try to separate them and try to be really careful. So we need to prepare the 2 parts of the cream here. Here we mix high speed with 50 grams of sugar, then we add mascarpone and we make it creamy. And here we use the same technique to make all the white part of the egg foamy, cloudy. Then we put this cream in this other cream and we use a wooden spoon to delicately mix, not like this, not like a tornado, but from the bottom to the up, delicately, because otherwise you risk to ruin the foamy part, and that will make the tiramisu a bit less foamy, a bit less delicate. Now I add 250 grams of mascarpone and I mix all together. And we keep going until all the yellow and the sugar and the cheese, they are, let's say, melted together. Okay, now we also make the white part of the egg cloudy and foamy. As you can see, now they are very foamy like a cloud. The ideal is to have reversed the yellow part in the bigger bowl, because now we are supposed to put the white part on the yellow and mix. But because I don't have so much space to do that, I do reversed. Now it's important to stir delicately, maybe from the bottom to the upper part, trying to don't be aggressive and ruin the foamy part. You keep going until the two parts are perfectly became one single cream. Now the funny part of starting tiramisu using biscuits. Would be nice to have put the coffee in a rectangular box like this one that is more or less wide as the biscuits, so you can put the biscuits inside only 2-3 seconds maximum, and then put on the basement of the container, making a layer. Then we put a layer of cream, then again savioardi in the coffee, another layer, then a layer of cream, 2 level, maximum 3, and at the end we put some cacao powder on it over the cream. Okay, so inside, flip some second, drop the main part, and we put here. And again, inside, we flip, we drop the main part, and again. And so on, creating the layers. Inside, we flip, we shake, because savioardi biscuits can melt in some seconds inside the liquid. They are like spongy, they absorb a lot of liquid. Now we cover the first layer of biscuits with, let's say, half of the cream we have. Consider that the tiramisu needs to stay in the fridge at least 4 or 5 hours, also all the night, in a way that the liquid passed through the biscuit and they became more or less one single element. Okay, and for the next layer we are gonna put the biscuits in the other direction, orientation. So I started horizontally, I proceed vertically. It's more or less the same, but this way at least you have a bit more of structure. Okay, nice. Don't be afraid to act like Lego. So if, for example, if you have a smaller part, you can break the biscuits and put some part of biscuits. It's not a problem at all. Now let's go covering with the last layer of cream. Okay, nice. The main part of the job is done. Now we simply need to cover the tiramisu cake with a short layer of cacao powder. In my case, I use this tool to put some cacao and then shake, 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 shake and cover everything. Yay, it's Christmas, it's snowing. No, luckily from the sky it's not snowing this color. But it's nice to see, I like it. Snowing chocolate and snowing cacao powder. Everything is snowy. I like tiramisu. I hope you have enjoyed the video. I'm gonna upload soon new video about Italian recipes. So if you like to stay updated with our cooking style, you can join the channel. It would be very nice for me. And also maybe give me a comment from where you are seeing these recipes and if you have tried and the result you have obtained. And now, good tiramisu to everyone!